It's not the only thing that we have going on, though. We do have to briefly mention what's happening over in the Atlantic because, in case you missed it, yesterday we actually had the third named storm of the 2026 Atlantic hurricane season form. We had Tropical Storm Cristobal form yesterday at 11 a.m. By this morning at 5 a.m., the National Hurricane Center had already declared it a tropical depression. So a less than 24-hour-old tropical storm that is officially back down to a tropical depression and expected to be a remnant low-pressure system by sometime later today. The better news, this was not a system that impacted any land, so a very quiet and short-lived tropical system overall. But hot on its tails, down further south into the Atlantic, we actually have two systems that we're watching for potential tropical development. The first is a low-pressure system that has had high chances of development over the last couple of days. It still sits at an 80% chance of developing overall, and that is likely because as it drifts a little bit closer to the Lesser Antilles and the Windward Islands, it is likely going to continue to develop in this area where the environment is pretty conducive for tropical development. So we're likely talking about this becoming a tropical depression by sometime later this week. But right behind it, a tropical wave from the west coast of Africa formed a low pressure system once again, moving into that same conducive environment, meaning this is also another area we need to be watching for potential tropical development. Only a 30% chance of developing over the next 2 days, but a 50% chance of developing over the next 7 days, which means as it moves further and further into this region here over the next week, once again, we could actually see another tropical depression form from this as well. So two likely to form systems down here in the Atlantic, but again, it's going to take some time to see how they come to fruition.